pomegranates. I love eating them and they're highly anti-carcinogenic. I bought 6 of them and I'm going to make planter boxes for them and plant them out. Got these here left over from my neighbour Murray. He cut these to make his fence and that was what was left over. They're tannalised. I figured that I can cut them into thirds. 1, 2, 3. They're about 900. So we'll get like 330s out of them and make them into a square. Because the wood's all different length, I can't just mark them all out at once because you want each section to be the same. So I'm going to do them one at a time and then put each one together. Some boxes will be a little smaller, some will be a little bit bigger, but they'll be uniform. Most of these posts are pretty good. The occasional one's got a staple in it like this, but they're pretty good. Don't want that on the driveway clay. Get that off. The other thing too with these is give each one a brush like that, because I don't want my chain to get dirt through it. Old Super Duck's having fun in my half muscle boy there. Now I've got my 6 little piles of 3 everywhere. One there, one there, one there, and a couple over there. And each pile has these pieces that are all slightly different in size because we started off with bits that were different. The idea is to make it uniform and cut each one off at the end like that there. So this piece of wood, it'll belong to that pile and that'll give us 4 bits that are all uniform. Check it. Yep, good. Because these half rounds aren't exactly uniform, originally they were used in the orchard here and then they were cut down and recut again, made for fence posts. That's what my neighbour used for his fences, these. We're not going to get it dead straight as far as the planter box goes. Be rough enough for us sandwiches. And because bugle batten screws are so expensive, I'm only going to use 2 once. Because they cost an arm and a leg, these. I can get by with probably just 1 for the rest. So each corner of this is going to be relatively straight. I can see straight away that these are 2 different sizes just looking down the thickness. So she won't be dead uniform, but that's okay. My mate Arb, he built my bedroom and he also built my kitchen using bugle batten screws. Make sure she's reasonably straight. You can see that one there is a bit this is a bit bigger than this one because it's off a different piece of wood, but that'll be okay, that'll work. Just want to get it relatively straight. Lift it up a wee bit, as good as we can get it. If I was building a structure like a glass house or a dog kennel, then I'd be taking a bit better care of it, but it is just a planter. And the main idea of this is just to go around the plant, the pomegranate, to protect it, so it basically doesn't get the duck pecking its bark all the time. Stop the dogs running over it, and give it a wee bit of protection. It's it's easier to do this on a log first and try to do it on something unstable like that and then put it on there. So these are staggered, as you can tell. It's going to be staggered, and hopefully it's going to work out alright. This guy looks like he wants to split. He might fall to bits. We'll see how we go. That's good. And the last one gives us our planter. It's not really a planter, it's more of a, I suppose you could say it's a just a bit of protection for my plants. I'm going to go this way because it looks like it's a bit dodgy at that end. Smack that in there. Yeah, definitely all different sizes. Should be right. So that drill's just about out of power. Might be lucky to get the last one in, eh? Here we go. Yeah, all different sizes of wood. That's her on the ground. I'll dig out underneath it and smack the plant inside. Then I'll keep it protected. Right, 5 more to do. There we go, 6 surrounds to go around the pomegranates. Time to tidy up, put tools away, and think about clearing this bit of scrub here, all this minters. Got to shift this old clothesline out of the way and plant my 6 pomegranates. It's a really good place, and hopefully it'll keep old Super Duck out of them, because she'll stick a beak anywhere there's something she can play around with. She definitely was the one that destroyed my asparagus. It wasn't the Pukikos, it was Super Duck. Yeah, I'm talking about you, mate. Yeah, she knows I'm talking about her. Lambs got through the night alright. It was pretty cold last night. Such a cool paint job on those wee lambs. Little black nose, little black ears, black feet. This is the one power that Jody gave us. Looks good, bro. You had a chew on it yet?
Nah, not yet.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're a bloody legend, Jody. Thank you, mate.
Yeah,
That's the biggest cray I've ever seen.
That's a bloody crack. Hold her up.
That's a cracker.
Hold her up, bro.
Jeez, Jody's done the hard mahi, bro.
How heavy do you reckon that is?
Oh, it's definitely a few kilos, eh?
Yeah, it's a bloody cracker. Yeah, nice one, Jody. Bloody good.
Yeah, I'm going to flash boil it. So just to drop it in raging hot water.
Yep.
For 30 seconds, 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Just enough to gently cook the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run a knife along there, pull the tail out.
Yep.
Cut around there, get all the meat out.
Yep.
Chop the meat up, dice the meat up.
Okay.
Dip it in some eggs, bit of flour, and then you got some crayfish nuggies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Don't forget the legs. Can you eat them too, bro?
These things,
No. I'm looking forward to seeing how it comes out.
Yeah.
So Damo's cooking today. See how it goes. She's going to be bloody... Oh yeah, it's going to curl up. Watch your hands. Yeah. Already starting to look a bit more orange in there, eh? The legs, quite quickly. He's a big bug, that one. So tell us what you're going to do with this, bud.
I'm not too sure yet. I think I'm just gonna, cause I'm not on the dairy.
Yeah, right.
So I'm not gonna do cream power because it'll make me
Right.
be shitting out power for days. I'm probably just gonna garlic, onion, maybe some butter. I can handle butter, but not cream.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Did
Just
you give it a
fire it up.
bash first?
Nah. Here we go.
That was pretty quick, bro. Is that all you want? Yeah.
That's all we want.
All you want? What was that? About 2 minutes tops?
Yeah.
For that? Yeah, good. Sweet. Oh, he's already chopped it. Oh, mate, you can eat it just like that too, I tell you.
Fucking
It's
beauty.
absolutely delicious, yeah. Sashimi crayfish is delicious. And don't throw that brown stuff away in the oil, you can chew on that as well.
A sauce out of that.
Yeah, man. Oh, good. Hey, a big hearty thank you to Jody too. Got to say that, mate. We've had all the other fish and the blue cod and the crayfish. Cora and her mum had that, and it's really, really awesome that you're sharing what you've got, buddy. It's really a big deal, eh?
Yeah.
It's a big deal. So thank you, Jody.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to carry on with my garden and let Damo do his magic on that. Damo's a brilliant wee cook. He's taught me a lot of stuff about cooking, so he's got a new method. It's a method I haven't seen before. I have to plant these, so I can't film what he's doing, but he's pretty much explained it to you, so we'll come back to that later. Super Duck's already helping me out in the garden. What I'm doing here is I've got my little planter boxes I've made, and where I've dug, just peeled back a little bit of this mint, where I'm going to put my first one on today. Oh yeah, mate, you found out where I was, didn't you? Everything I do in the garden, you've got to go there and look for grubs. It's quite hard to get the stuff back, and I've got some of the roots out. Yeah, out of my way, out of my way. We're right next to the chicken house here. These great big roots all through the ground, and because I'm not putting weed cloth down, I want to dig a hole here enough that this plant here can get its roots down. You can see the goodness in this. This is the chicken house. It's what we have left over after we clean it out, and the poop is all broken down and the feathers, and we put our chickens on this sawdust, untreated sawdust, and we end up having this really good sort of compost. So I'm going to mix that with this other stuff I've got, some old potting mix. I've been seeding plants in this. You can see the old leftover bits and pieces, and it's got all sorts of stuff in it left over. A few coffee grounds, some poop from the sheep that I put in there to break down with it, and it'll make a really good mix to get my plants, my pomegranates started. Yeah, it's quite wet. They like it reasonably dry, I think, so I might add a bit of sand just to let it drain a bit better. Well, get out of there, Super Duck, you're devastating the worm population. Come on, get out of there, it's worms in there, not for you. Bit of sand just to help it. I had quite a healthy worm population until you put your head in there. Where you go, go on, where you go, you go. You're not helping me one bit, otherwise I'll ban you down to all the big ducks. There'll be some big drakes down there that'd love to meet you, I reckon. Like some little baby Super Ducks. Yeah, it's a bit better. Right, put this in our planter to start with. This is not for you. Should be a good place for my plant. I don't think the worms are going to survive in there if Super Duck keeps on hammering it. Yeah, that's a satisfying feeling to do that. Made out of recycled halves. What I'll do is when it sinks down a bit is I'll put a little bit of bark on top, and I might put some weed cloth around it, I might not. I'm going to plant the other 5 tomorrow along here. Before I tie this video up, let's have a look and see how Damo's getting on with the parwa and the crayfish. Where you at, bro?
Good, bro.
Oh, right, so what's going on here?
So that's coconut flour,
Yep.
paprika,
Yep.
cumin,
Okay.
salt, pepper.
Nice.
I'm just going to leave it sitting there for a while,
Nice.
and then I'll shoot down the road and go get some more olive oil.
Yep.
And it'll just be simple.
Yeah. What about this here?
I'm going to put that in the hot water and do it traditional.
Yep, cool.
Just to cook that through.
I bet you'll be chewing on these, hey? Yeah, yeah.
And power, I'm just gonna flash fry with some garlic and some bacon.
Hey guys, that's today's video, and tomorrow's another day. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll show you what the outcome is of Damo's, what do you call them?
What do you mean?
What do you call those little crayfish? Are they nuggets?
Crayfish nuggies.
Crayfish nuggies. We'll let you know how the crayfish nuggies go tomorrow.
Yeah.
And again, thank you, Jody. Righto, I'm gonna take dogs for a walk and carry on, but I'm gonna do the rest of the planting tomorrow. Be good, can't be good, be careful. We'll see you next video. See you later. Hello, Poe. Good girl. Good dog. Bixie, come. Good boy. Who's your good dog? Who's your good boy? Yes, Pace, I'm coming, mate. Calm the farm, I'm coming. Oh, she fell down. Bixie, come. Bixie, come. Good boy. Come on. That's a good dog. Come on, let's go. Pace, stay. Bixie, Poe, where you go? No, you stay in. Stay. 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 Stay there. Stay there. Pace, come on back in here. Pace, come. Sit. Where you go? Bixie, leave it. Bixie, come on. Good boy, Bixie. Good dog. You leave him. Good boy. That's a good dog. You got good ears, haven't you, mate? Come on.